Hello Stone for the PS2. I'm having to come back this is slightly so you can actually see. I have completed this game before, so I do know the majority of how to play. So, yeah. This is going to be the new Let's Play. I was going to do... However, the game was a bit dodgy, so I decided to switch over to this.
At last. And where did you get that motorbike?
Borrowed it, Professor Dumbledore said.
You see right last episode, he's running around.
Harry Potter, the boy who lived. For the next 11 years, Harry lived with his dreadful Aunt Petunia.
So basically this game completely skips over anything that happens at the Dursleys, and to be honest opens with a very long cutscene.
To attend Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
So that's the first. Well, we only had one really. Game. If it will load, we're going to pick new game. This is annoying. Anyway, give me 1 second. Let's try. Right. So ignore them, but yeah. This game's annoying in the sense that my copy of the game's annoying. Warner Brothers logo. Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment. And the cat's just revealed some light. Get down! Get down!
There was nothing about this.
Right, guys. Get down! Down! Sorry about the bright light on the screen, by the way. This is going amazingly well, isn't it? What I want to do is play a game. The old piece that on my channel. Right. That went well, didn't it? Let's try again. This may well just be an episode of me trying to let the game load. Because it's not doing anything. We're 5 minutes in and the game hasn't done anything. English, we are an English person. Yes, I do not care. I'm curious though. I want to try, eventually I want to try like a member stick thing. Then we can new game. We should have gotten a loading screen like this.
There was nothing.
Wait, skip that. We don't have any save games, obviously. Once the main menu actually loads. Oh, my copy of this game is rubbish apparently. This is the newest Harry Potter game that I own. Not newest, but this is like the newest copy of a Harry Potter game that I have. I think we did buy it from CEX, but whatchamacallit, it's still the new last one I bought in terms of the series. I have played this game all the way through, so when it comes to doing my review, again I decided to act as if I hadn't pressed the new game button. When I had, I guess the main menu was just struggling to load for some reason. Anyway, looks like we're finally getting into the game, which is good. The thing I like about this game is there's a lot less loading screens than Chamber of Secrets, which makes sense. Anyway, here's this really long cutscene that is unskippable.
Harry,
I like the first
Professor
one.
Quirrell will be one of your teachers at Hogwarts.
Potter, can't tell you how pleased I am to meet you.
What sort of magic do you teach, Professor Quirrell?
defense against the dark arts. Not that you need it, eh, Potter?
Not really.
You'll be getting all your equipment, I suppose.
I think so. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest.
I've got to pick up a new book on vampires myself.
Let's get on. Lots to buy. Come on, Harry.
You still haven't told me what we're buying. We've just arrived. And when did Hagrid come into the situation? You know what I mean?
Up to across. Right. Stand back, Harry.
Another interesting thing. Why is this not like open 24/7? Because surely it would be.
Welcome to Diagon Alley.
Interesting looking alley. Okay. I believe.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes. I thought I'd be seeing you soon, Harry Potter.
Did you?
You have your mother's eyes. It seems only yesterday she was in here herself, buying her for... Well, I'd say your father favoured it. It's really the wand that chooses the wizard, of course.
He said, what?
Well now, Mr. Potter, let's get started, shall we? If you'll kindly follow me.
So does he do this with every single person that wants to buy a wand? And they do that because... Anyway, so at the moment there's nothing really to plot... Yes, thank you. At the moment it's not really anything too plot breaking. It's kind of, obviously it's adapted for game. So like this didn't happen in the book, in the film even.
Ebony and unicorn.
If you look, you can see, it will tell you, I believe it's this one, if the Holly and Phoenix Feather.
Holly and Phoenix Feather. 11 inches. Nice.
We all know that this is the actual one that Harry uses. If you pick up the other ones, then basically it will cause them.
Stand over
Yes,
there,
thank you.
on that platform, to try your wand.
Why don't we just try it now? Yeah, if you try and pick up one of these, so like, you can't anymore, but like these two, and you try and use them, then it will just cause like an explosion or something to happen. This shop, I will tell you, you can see if I go to this map, you can see just how big this area is. We have a lot to get done, and I want to get this done today. So this, I don't know where this goes. Neither really do I know where this goes. This one of these doors goes to the next room. I'm not entirely sure where this one goes. We go through one of them. Anyway, let's test our wand. As you can see, this is the correct wand. As we all know, it's the Holly and Phoenix Feather wand that Harry uses for the majority of the books. From about halfway through the 7th book, he uses a different wand. He uses Hermione's a bit.
Curious. How very...
Interesting story, actually. I was writing an English essay. Or an English
What's
chap
curious?
doing some writing in English.
I remember every wand I've ever sold, Mr. Potter.
He will talk about
Every
this now.
single wand. Allah. It is very curious indeed that you should be destined for this wand when its brother...
See, it doesn't help with these unskippable cutscenes and I'm trying to get through this tutorial because it's boring.
Why, its brother gave you that scar.
See, it's this bit about great things.
Curious indeed how these things happen. The wand chooses the wizard.
So yeah, that line they say, after all, he who was not renamed,
We must expect great things from you,
Great.
Mr. Potter.
he did great things.
He who must not be named
Did
did
great things. Terrible,
Terrible.
yeah, yes, but great.
Great.
That's what I was so tempted to write that.
Please retrieve the spell book that lies beyond. It will prove most valuable in all that lies ahead.
Yeah, that's fine, I guess. See, everyone's always like, oh, how does he get over there so quickly? There's a door there, but it still doesn't explain how he gets all the way over there that quick. Anyway, moving on. Yes, thank you. You don't have to open my... Yes, I know. How we can move along edges. The game will... There's one small problem with this game. Every single time you pick up a bean, he will... It's a selection of around about 30 different flavours of beans that you can get. Right. Just gonna do this now, because then we can get the ladder to spawn. The ladder which magic... I know it's magic, but this is the sort of thing like... J.K. Rowling, I think, in the books does a really good job of establishing the boundaries of magic and what can and can't be done. But in this game, it's like, oh yeah, we're just magically suspending a ladder, but when you drop down, the ladder will drop down as well. It's really like, there is a lot in here. And obviously there are like, it's not just like in the books, obviously, when you just learn a spell. Obviously this is, like I said, adapted for film, for game. It'd be pretty bad like playing a game where you just learn a spell. I mean, I've been thinking about like just seeing how that would, having to go about coding something like that and seeing how that would work. But but obviously it's adapted in the sense that there's, oh for goodness sake, there's little challenges. If you've never played a Harry Potter game before, especially on the PS2, then you won't know what I'm talking about. But for the first 3 games at least, the first 3 games on PS2 are probably my favourite. Why is this got to be so... I've done this before. This just... Why do you have to put barrels there?
Flavour.
School of us.
Oh. Coconut. Peppermint.
Yeah, you see what I mean about how he says the one names every single time? You probably could have made that real well. Never mind. Keep scrolling, keep going, keep going, keep... Oh, no, what the... That's so not fair. Tripe. Did we just get tripe 2 times in a row?
Nougat flavour.
Oh, please don't let me fall here.
Spinach flavour.
Oh, thank God. I really didn't want to fall in. Well then, so this is the first spell. Doesn't appear at all in the films or books, but this is the spell Flipendo. The spell that's used in the majority of the games as just your standard attack spell, really. You ever seem to learn Stupefy in the first 3 games?
Yes, indeed. Oh, very good.
Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Potter. Once you learn some more powerful magic...
A lot of this dialogue is copied from Chamber of Secrets. If you ever played that game before, then you'll recognise some of this dialogue. I always assign Flipendo as a square, and then assign my other 2 spells to triangle and circle. That's part of the reason why I hate Prisoner of Azkaban so much. Well, I don't. Prisoner of Azkaban is still one of my favourite games in the series. I know what I need to do. You already told me that. Yeah, basically. Oh, I can search these bookcases. I forgot about that. But what you need to do is break all of these. Now you see you get that. There's more glass jars, right? Camera angles. So what are you doing? That should open up the door. No, that should be a bit of a Flipendo switch. And before I go and get that, I'm going to go ahead and get my first wizard card. Now, all of the wizard cards will spawn in these golden chests. You will not get a wizard card in a standard chest. So in a way, it's kind of good, because it means if I'm desperate for health, I can always rely on... Really, I can pretty much always rely on health being in a round chest, unless of course I'm nearby to Felix, I forgot his surname. But yeah, he's... Oh yeah, by the way... if I find that card, the appropriate card that I'm thinking of, I will tell you. But there's a card, well at least last time I played the game there was, that if you hover over cards, then Stephen Fry, or Jim Dale if you're playing the American version, will read the description of the name, the dates and the description. But interestingly enough, there was one card. What am I trying to press triangle for? I've just finished playing. I was doing a bit of GTA 3 before I recorded this. So I think I'm just used to pressing triangle to enter a car or enter vehicles as opposed to. Okay, opening doors. Oh dear, we're locked in.
These 3 large shields on the far wall can be flipped using your Flipendo
What wall?
knockback jinx. Flip them in the correct order.
And he says far as if he's not standing right next to them. Yeah, so basically what this is, I'm pretty sure I'm correct in my assumption here, it's bottom to top. No, top to bottom, sorry. Alright? Yes it is. Before continuing, it may be wise to collect the folio bruto.
Before continuing,
See, I know this game too well. I've only actually completed this game I think about once, but I know it. I played it fairly recently. Yes, that's going to tell us about imps. Oh no, no! For goodness sake. And now we're going to proceed, right? No, of course not. But we are nearly done with the tutorial, guys. So this episode pretty much will just be the tutorial, and I apologise for that. I wish I could have gone further. I want to keep recording for a little bit longer due to the whole 10 minutes we wasted at the beginning of the episode. But we have spent about 8 minutes getting through this part.
Then pick them up and lock them in the cages.
So interestingly, once we beat this, we don't do anything, but there is... The game is interesting. Interestingly enough, there is certain subjects that you just don't have to do in this game. In terms of like the school lessons, you do not have to do. How he's just looking at him like what? You do. We have potions. We have 2 charms lessons. We have a potions lesson. 3 potions lessons, I think. Well, we have potions. We have charms. We do not have transfiguration. What else? Let me just check my... No, wrong button. I can check when I come out of this. I'll show you what I mean, by the way, about Stephen Fry reading them.
Alberta Tootil, 1391 to 1483. Winner of the All England Wizarding Duelling Competition.
There you go. But yeah, so if I just quickly check, see how many spells. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Incendio and a... You have a herbology lesson. So that's... You learn Lumos. I'm sure you learn Lumos. Oh, and you have a defense against the dark arts lesson where you learn Lumos. Which is interesting because in the first game... Oh yeah, when you open a chest, one of these brown chests, you don't get the fancy animation where it shows that, which I think is quite... Which is good because I don't like having to sit through that animation. Even though we don't need that health, it's still nice to have it. And oh yeah, oh no, never mind. I was about to rant about something, but then I remembered it changed. 20 minutes, so we'll record for about another 10. It helps when you first play the game, but they should make it so that you should be able to skip past this or something. Once you've... That they should have it so that you get told something that you can use to, and there's like a secret that you can find out in order to get the game to allow you to, you know what I mean, allow you to skip this section. So I already know all of this stuff.
Well done, Mr. Potter.
Now, you think that's it? Of course not. And as well, that task you will have to do again on a night mission. Yes, there are night missions in this game.
Have a look around.
There are daytime missions and nighttime missions. Oh, and by the way, listen to this piece of dialogue.
From the book, just for you.
Really?
Build up the power on your wand, but be careful. Don't overpower your spells, or you could end up in a spot of trouble.
Yeah, that dialogue is exactly from Chamber of Secrets when you pick up the Standard Book of Spells Grade 2 by Mafalda. Someone, I don't know what her name is. But yeah, that's the exact same thing. Oh yeah. And I think I don't think I've mentioned this before, but there are a lot more things to do in this game. Like if I show you now, we're only missing 1 book, and I'm trying to remember what that book is. So I think that's our, no, it's not our school. What is this book that we're missing? Don't know, I guess we'll find it eventually. But yeah, so we've got Ready Magi, completed tests and hints, school records, spell book, FLA Brutai, standard book of spells, and then something else that goes there. There's one more, thankfully enough. Hooray,
Well
we're done.
Done, Mr. Potter.
We're done? I think we are. Don't quite entirely know what that animation was all about, but okay. You want to just tell me this now? I've already collected like 3 of them. And we got Godric Gryffindor. Medieval, dates unknown.
If you'd kindly follow me.
And yes, I would actually, because this is the end of this tutorial section. And you can tell it is because the game forces you to follow. It's rendered into the cutscene. And now prepare for a fairly long cutscene again.
Harry.
He looks really miffed in the background.
She's beautiful.
Looked.
and listen.
as he was like. Anyway, I hate doing that tutorial. The train slowed down and finally
Train
stopped.
slowed right down and
There's a glitch coming up.
across the lake, which was as smooth as glass.
There it was.
Everyone silent until
That should have been wasted earlier. The
one
animation
by
should have been
one,
different.
each of the first years was sorted into his.
And we don't get to see the sorting
So what
because
of Harry Potter.
Not Slytherin.
no idea why.
Not Slytherin.
Not Slytherin.
This is basically from the book slash film.
You could be great, you know. It's all here in your head.
Spoiler alert.
No. Well, if you're sure.
Subtitles can't give it away. Did we
Gryffindor.
turn them off? I love how they all run out. Another thing, I love how they all run out of the Great Hall. You don't get used to. The weird thing is, in the book, everyone just kind of accepts the fact that it's out of bounds.
That prefect's Percy, my other brother. How many brothers have you got? Too many. My name's Hermione Granger, by the way. And you are? Ron. Ron Weasley. Pleasure. You've got something on your nose. Huh? You must be Harry Potter.
Jeez. Although, to be fair, in all fairness, actually, to be fair, they do know who he is because in the opening ceremony thing, Professor Dumbledore always says, "Our caretaker, Mr. Filch, has asked me to remind you that these items are banned, etc., etc." But how would they know, like, you'd want to... I don't know. See, this, I kind of feel like... This isn't a game you'd play without having had some experience with the story before.
Better follow Percy up to the Gryffindor common room.
I feel like the game feels like it can leave plot holes because they might be addressed in the book. Now you can stay around here if you want. Hello everyone. Hello. But yeah, it's, as you can see, it's quite dark because it's night time basically, and we're going to go upstairs. Oh yeah, by the way, you can't flipendo people in this game. That's really annoying for me because I love to flipendo people when they annoy me. And another annoying thing is you have to go right next to the door handle in order to actually open the door. I also like how Ron's just standing there looking at whatever he was looking at.
Follow me, everyone. Keep
The
up.
wall.
Keep up, please, and follow me.
Why are you guys
Now,
just
come on.
waiting there? You do realise you could have waited at this point. Oh yeah, by the way, you see we're in front and Harry is the last person out. Why they stopped and waited on the staircase, I don't know.
A poltergeist.
Oh, Wickle Thirsties, what fun.
Ooh, ickle thirsties. What fun.
Peeves, please. I guess...
Go away, Peeves.
Why did it take Harry and Hermione but just not Ron? That was weird. The name froze them for a second, I think. Interestingly, Peeves is not in the films.
Watch out for Peeves.
Don't entirely know why he was cut.
He won't even listen to us prefects.
I guess it's not that big of a character, but he was a bit nice bit of comic relief, I felt. Especially at the end of the 7th book.
Follow me. Quickly now, come on.
I know the way. I'm just walking, you're just walking behind me. I like how I've opened the door and Percy hasn't even told me. So, I think we'll end this part by getting to the dormitory. There is one thing we need to do before we can go to bed together.
Gather round here.
We already are, and there's only 3 of us left. 3 of us here.
Password.
And in this game, the Fat Lady's actually an animated character.
You need a password.
And
to
this
enter
camera
the
angle is really
This
not good.
here, It's Caput Draconis.
And that's just not because I got the camera in the wrong place.
Draconis.
That's just generally the way the camera angle is positioned.
Well done, young Gryffindor. That is indeed the
Yeah,
correct
so she's actually animated in this game, whereas in the Chamber of Secrets, she's just a still image.
Thanks, Harry.
Sometimes she'll just let you in without doing a one-liner. Sometimes she'll do that and just let you in. Then it varies. Oh yeah, and Percy's left us now. Right then, guys, so we'll go ahead and just tell you guys a little bit about tonight's night mission.
Fred and John just set up a shop.
Just seen a bird fly past the window.
Things with them. The spells and really wicked stuff.
He sounds completely different.
I must go and see them. Where are they? Go through that door and through the reading room.
Why does he
There's
sound
a
so
portrait
different?
on the other side. What's the password?
Listen.
Pig snout.
Yeah, why does he sound so different?
Oh, and watch out for
That
Percy.
fire looks quite nice.
He hates being disturbed when he's studying.
So,
You'll need to stay out of his way. If you're careful.
Let me get this straight.
Things creep past him.
Instead of either going to bed or exploring the common room more, the game wants us to go and explore a shop.
Oh, bogus.
You can actually get, it's worth trying to fill up your beanbag if you can, before you go to Fred and George's, because they sell a lot of cool stuff, including wizard cards actually. So you can buy a wizard card. Because basically, if you try and buy a wizard card every single time you go to them, you should be pretty good. We have 37 beans. I think most cards. Yes.
Really tough to trade.
Thank you, Ron. I get the idea. What you're trying to say. Yeah, notice board. You can't actually look at it, but who are you? Hermione?
Don't know about you, but I'm so tired.
She sounds really sarcastic there. Anyway, guys, I know we can't go to bed yet, but I'm just gonna have a quick look around the Gryffindor common room. Yada yada yada. This is my bed. I think yes, that's mine. This is Ron's. That's Neville's. You can see the NL on his trunk. That's Dean's. He's got a little wizard hat. A screenshot from the second game. This is actually a screenshot from the second game's trailer. So I found that quite interesting. I love Ron's choice of duvet or blanket. What even is that? I'm trying to work out what that is. It just looks like a bit of an odd design. Everyone else is just red, but then Ron's is different. Because Ron likes to be different. And there's Dean's picture of West Ham. Anyway, guys, as the music begins to kick in, the game's really being weird with like the lack of animation.
Do you ever sleep, Harry?
Nope, but not that you would know
I
that.
don't know about you, but I'm so tired.
Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do this next part in the next episode, guys. So thanks for joining us in this very first episode of Let's Play Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone for the PS2. Join us in the next episode where we will go ahead and play Harry Potter. So we'll go ahead and continue this game, and we'll move on to the first night mission, and we may well be able to get the first daytime mission done. No, the first day is quite long, but I reckon we can definitely get the first night and possibly the Lumos challenge done. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode, guys. Remember, you're awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of the LPs, which will be up next Saturday. See you in the next video, guys. Goodbye.